I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash, Shalom to all the beloved prophets on the highways and byways, pushing through to the phones of the earth. And it says, Shalom to the men, women, and kids believing the truth. Now here in America, which is Babylon the Great, wickedness is normalized. Wickedness is accepted. Wickedness is at a high pedestal. Hey man, everything is do as thou wilt. See, that's the the motto, of the devil, man. Do as thou wilt. Adultery is normalized. Homosexuality, normalized. Pedophilia, normalized. You gotta be careful what you say, because they be taking your videos down. All the different things normalized. Bestiality, normalized. Child pornography, normalized. Star lifestyle, normalized. Smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, normalized. Tattoo shops, normalized. Abortion clinics, normalized. Shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster, normalized. You see what I'm saying? Hit cross dressing, normalized. Men walk around with a beard in their face, normalized. All these different things normalized, man. You see, as do as thou wilt. Women half naked, normalized. Women walking with the vagina out, normalized. Women bucking up against their men, normalized. You see, man, this is devil playground. Anything goes, man. You see, and like I said, man, hey, and the so-called white man, you saw he even got all of, hey, he know the laws, man. He got all the records. He know what he not supposed to do. But guess what? He turned around and do it anyway, man. Because, hey, man, what, they thumb their nose up. Hey, how about Shema Shai, man? These people don't reference how about Shema Shai. These people buck up, they talk shit, they challenge the Most High in the Son. Hey, man, hey, that's why they're going to be punished, man. These people got to go, and they will go. Man, call like la, how about Shema Shai, man? Hey, man, so much wickedness going on in this place, man. It's horrible. Hey, man, it's very aggravating, man. Very, depressing. Very, man, just, hey, man, very vexing. To see this wickedness, man. Grown men walk around with yellow hair, green hair. Loud, big, women loud, big mouth, belligerent. Like I said, they'll hearken to their man. They're from America Carousel. Pornhub is normalized. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, all these different things, man. How long will Yahweh by Shema Shai of something the wickedness of the so-called white man? How long will Yahweh Shai of something the wickedness of the two-thirds? How long will Yahweh Shai of something the wickedness of the nations? Hey, man, you got Moab come on TV, on TikTok, man, eating squid, eating snake meat. Jake eat snakes, Jake eat bear legs, all kind of madness, man, in the society, man. Scrub claw all over the place, man. If you want to be successful in society, man, you gotta drink blood, you gotta do things with, with little kids. You gotta do all kind of madness. You gotta sacrifice your mama, your auntie, your uncle, just for a mixtape. You see what I'm saying? Y'all sign these contracts, man. You gotta wear dresses and skirts and high heel shoes. That's why missiles is needed here in America, man. And guess what? Missiles on the way. So hey, man, like I said, I'm sick and tired of wickedness, man. Like I said, man, you see niggas walk around here smoking black and miles, smoking cigarettes, man, just breaking the houses, breaking the stores. You see all different things, shooting, killing, murdering, robbing, adultery. All this shit's normalized in America, man. Gang culture, black culture, Juneteenth, Black Lives Matter, Christmas, Halloween, paganism. It's a bunch of vomit. Harley houses, falsehood, deceit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, all this shit just pure wickedness. And this shit is increasing on a high level, man. But judgment is coming for you people, man. You see, 'cause these people have normalized wickedness here in America, man. These people thumb their nose up. Hey, how about Shema Shai? These people don't fear Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, Esau do his own thing. That's why, hey, man, the missile is coming to this place, man, So I'm gonna start with this right here, all right? Isaiah 14:22. For I will rise up against them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant, and the son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, verse 23. I will also make a possession for the bittern, the pools of water, and I will sweep it with beasts of destruction, said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, So, hey, man, so, the besom is what, man, a sweeping agent. So, these missiles are coming. Read that again. Isaiah 14:22. For I will rise up against them, these Edomites, and his two-thirds too, you see. Said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and the remnant, and the son and the nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Shai. Verse 23, I will also make it a possession for the bittern and the pools of water, and I will sweep it besom of destruction, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and the Father going, hey, man, gonna wipe this place out, man. You know, hey man, so much wickedness going on, man. Here in America, man. Got things you don't even know about. You know that be going on, man. Look at the Epic Files. The man, they got more. You know what I'm saying? But they refuse to release them. You see what I'm saying? They got a lot of people in these Epic Files, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of doing all kind of atrocious things, man. See here, man. Look here in Babylon, the great atrocious. The word atrocious means what? Mean hard and finally wicked. You see? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me see what I can, you know, let's see if I can touch on that right fast for you, just to back it up, you know. That with me here. Yeah, man, because these people in America is atrocious, man, you know. The word atrocious means hard, finally wicked. Some word for brutal, barbaric, barbarous, vicious, savage, low down, outrageous, hateful, abominable, disgusting, loathsome, scandalous, merciless, nasty, murderous, hellish, vile, dark, low, nauseated, man. So, man, they know these people in America is nauseated. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas walk around here, man, eating all kind of bear meat, nigga, crawfish, crab, you know what I'm saying? Grown men wearing, you know, on Days of Dukes. Hey, man, just all kind of mad crowd dressing. You see men kissing, men holding hands, men getting pregnant. All this is a bunch of madness, man. You see what I'm saying? All this shit is being upheld by who, man? The so-called white man, the devil. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, that's his true nature. You see? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, man, you know, hey, man, you got all these different things happening, man. You know, and, you know, matter of fact, let me start to pull a few things up. You know, like I said, I got a little bit of time. All right, elementary school teacher accused of molesting 10-year-old student up to 5 times a day in the classroom, man. So they had this going in the classroom, man. You see? So all different things, you know, is happening, man, you know. Got some bad one. I got some more here now. A priest from the U.S. was caught spending church donations on Mexican prostitutes, man. You see, all that shit normalized, man. You know, the same people, you know, you think that, you know, is your leaders, man. These people is vile, man. Little kids be molested, you know, for years, man. Nobody say nothing about it, covering it up, you know. A January 6th rioter pardoned by Trump cries while getting life sentence for molesting children, man. See, he got pardoned by Trump, but they went back to start molesting kids, man. You see? All right, investigation reveals dozens of Rhode Island priests molested hundreds of children, and the diocese covered it up. You see that? There's so many things, man, up in here, man. Just pure madness. Let me see if I can get a few more here for you. You know, to show you, you know what I'm saying, the atrocious ways of Babylon the Great, man. You know. All right, Mississippi man must register as sex offender for sex with a pregnant pit bull, man. This is atrocious ways of America, man. This shit is normalized. Bestiality, you see? See that? I get a few more and I'll shut it down. I ain't trying to make it too long, man. But, you know. Let's see here. That one. All right. Hector Timothy Birchfield indicted in New Mexico on 4 counts of sexual counts of sex with a child. All right. So, man, you know, these people got to go, man, you know. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. admits he used to snort cocaine off toilet seats. Peter John Delegate's former United Nations chief and founder of UNIF was arrested on child rape charges in Meta in 2019. During his arrest, 2 children were rescued from his enslavement, man. So, man, look, man, these people are sick, man. Oklahoma Trump Carter's Joy Quall sentenced to 30 years in prison for sexually abusing a child under 12. UCLA's professor Mark Trammell allegedly told Epstein to play a mother's voice for babies to suck faster. Man, these people some sick people, man. You see? A lifestyle of the rich and famous star Robin Leach allegedly strangled young girls at sex party. Latest Epstein files don't reveals. All right, so all these different things, man. Butler, Ohio Republican Mayor Wesley Dingus arrested on voyeurism charges for sniffing underwear of a child relative in his car, man. These people is sick, man. All right. Jewish scientist Sam Harris said there's nothing wrong with eating babies, man. So that's why missiles got to come to this place, man. You see? So let me get this right quick, all right? Let me do around 32 and 41. If I whip my glittering sword and my hand take on judgment, I will render vengeance unto my enemies and will reward them that hate me. Verse 42, I will make my arrow drunk with blood. My sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain of the captive from the beginning of vengeance upon the enemy, man. So that Father gonna burn these people up, man. You see? Let me get this right quick. Psalm 11 and 5. The Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that love violence is so hated. Verse 6, upon the wicked shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and the horrible tempest. That should be the portion of the cup. All right, so Jeremiah 51 and 29, and the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation by the inhabited, man. Adultery, Pornhub, child pornography, you know, so all the voyeurism, all the different things, man, that take place in America, man. It's horrifying. The ways of America is atrocious, man. So with that, shalom to the elect.